Victoria Beckham in Cold War with new daughter-in-law Nicola Peltz. But what is really going on? You're about to find out. Welcome back, my body language buddies. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy. And this time we're gonna take a look at that family feud between the Beckhams and Nicola Peltz. So this is what allegedly has been going on. Peltz, 27, just married Brooklyn Beckham, 23, Victoria's oldest son with soccer superstar David Beckham, back in April. But we hear trouble was brewing even before the nuptials. They can't stand each other and don't talk, a source close to the family told us. The build-up to the wedding was horrendous. The source says that Peltz, who is the actress daughter of New York billionaire Nelson Peltz, didn't want her soon-to-be mother-in-law to be any part of the planning, and she wouldn't clue Victoria in on anything. Communication was minimal. And I had already touched this subject in another video about their body language that was really odd for a couple, and especially a couple that was just being married, a couple that should be showing love to each other. But these romantic displays are a bit asymmetric. They added that it's become non-stop petty drama, and it's coming between the Beckhams, who now live in Miami, and their model son. They haven't spoken to him much in the last few months, said a source, who told us that it even went over badly at Chef X when Brooklyn posted a cover of British magazine Tatler that called Peltz the new Mrs. Beckham. Could jealousy be at play here? But what I've said over and over again is that they look so disengaged in every picture of them, especially when you take into account Brooklyn's affection displays to her, and there's basically nothing in return from her to him. But well, Nicola Peltz discusses her relationship with Victoria Beckham. Rumors of a feud began when the actress didn't wear a dress by the designer for her wedding to Brooklyn Beckham. And you remember these pictures when she looks like she is not engaged with the moment. I think that, well, you can have a resting face, like don't like to smile. Maybe you don't want to have the wrinkles. Maybe you have Botox or something, but it's sad when you don't have any genuine smiles, and especially you don't have genuine smiles or smiles at all when you are with the person you love. And I'm sure you agree with me that Brooklyn looks like a nice guy. Well, he has always these nice expressions, this nice facial display of emotions, but there's no feedback, there's no connection with Nicola's facial cues. But well, 4 months after marrying in a lavish Palm Beach ceremony, Brooklyn Peltz Beckham and Nicola Peltz Beckham, yeah, he also got her last name, participated in a rare joint interview in which they discussed their family dynamic and hopes for the future and clear up those feud rumors. Speaking to Variety, the newlyweds responded to reports that Nicola does not get along with Brooklyn's famous mother, fashion designer and former Spice Girl Victoria Beckham. Nicole said the rumors are false, and that she believes they started when she didn't wear Victoria Beckham for her wedding, and this was her excuse. I was going to, and I really wanted to, and then a few months down the line she realized that her atelier couldn't do it, so then I had to pick another dress. That sounds sketchy and strange and a bit... Well, let's give her the benefit of the doubt for now. Well, besides these frictions, I'm sure Victoria also notices that Nicola's body language is not the best when she is hanging around Brooklyn. Like, such as this one, they are kissing and she is leaning away from him, and him the one has to reach out to her. Such as this picture too. It's like she's commonly leaning away from Brooklyn, and that is not a good signal. That is a signal of detachment, of not being engaged, of not being close. There's the source that claims Victoria and Nicola are just collateral damage. It's not just about two women. It's two families coming together. A highly placed Palm Beach source shared, adding that the new couple is focused on branding in a way that Brooklyn's parents don't love. And pay attention to this. There is a very deliberate move orchestrated by Nicola and her mom and funded by Nelson, her father. There's a reason why Brooklyn and Nicola are now Peltz Beckham. It's all about branding. This source said, I think that Nicola and her mom come up with ideas. Nelson can fund anything and he says yes. But for David and Victoria, it has to have some substance. And that is a word that I've mentioned many times when we talk about influencers and what they can really do or can really influence. Nicola attempted to shut down the Scrabble boss by saying they originated after she didn't wear one of Victoria's designs for her wedding gown. Well, that would make sense because the last name Beckham has a lot of weight worldwide. And I wouldn't be surprised that Nicola is riding on that wave, coasting precisely on the fame of her father and mother-in-law. Now, I can't say this is all about interests, but it doesn't help that she always has that expression of meh, like she doesn't want to be there. And you know exactly what I mean. And on the other hand, we have this displays of narcissism, such as Nicola Peltz thanks fans for support after she shared a picture of herself crying in bed. I have a huge problem with this kind of displays. First question, who is holding the camera here? Who took the picture? I would like to know. I genuinely would like to know who took this picture, because she's with her hands over her head. She's looking into the distance. There's this picture taken, but it's a pose. It's pose. It doesn't look genuine. It's just for clicks. It tells you that this person wants to be relevant, wants to be influential, but not with substance. And that is the big problem. An influencer must have substance, because then it's just fame. And that is not it. There are people such as the Kardashians that have been able to have success on just fame, but I don't think either David or Victoria approve this way of being successful. And to make matters even worse, Brooklyn's behavior has not been, well, the most balanced. Brooklyn Beckham gets another tattoo for wife Nicola Peltz amid family drama. A tattoo that says married. Well, alright. That is normal enough, I guess. But then I noticed the word another. How many tattoos does he have related to his now wife? And it so happens that they are quite a few. Among the Cooking with Brooklyn stars' other tats for the Transformers actress, her eyes on the back of his neck, an N on his left ring finger, Peltz's mother's rosary beads inked around his wrist, Our Little Bubble written across the top of his hand, a love letter from the actress on his back, her late grandmother's name on his wrist, Nicola on his neck, and most recently his wedding vows inscribed on his upper arm. What the F? This is just plain disturbing. This is not normal behavior. This is obsessive behavior. And one of my followers on Twitter said that perfectly. A desperate boy without purpose. This will end in many tears. So there are many reasons to this family feud, and the fact that there's so much bane and so much narcissistic exposure and so much obsessive behavior in both of them, then David and Victoria must not be agreeing with that and must not be happy with all that is happening. At the same time, Brooklyn could argue that he's just being passionate, he's just being, well, a good husband, he's going to be a loving partner, but they know, David and Victoria know that this might not be it, that this is something else, and he has to, well, cool down a bit, cool his head a bit. My body language buddies, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy, and until we meet again on another video or another live, take care. Much love and bliss. Love you all.